So this is a quick demo of adding a course to a student profiles page. So I'm opening up this demo of student 1, and we are just checking. She's not a high schooler, she's a 7th grader, and so she doesn't have any credits that she needs right now. She is a current student, but I want to show you too, I had preset some schedules for her. This is just a general schedule. It's not set to any particular date, but it kind of shows when she goes to an outside course like the Lakewood Middle School, and that so it can combine with her normal school schedule at home. All right, so this is now the courses page for every single school year. We're in the 26-27 school year. And you just click this button to add the 4 main core courses, and I'm going to also add a PE course. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to see it's not enrolled to any student, but these are the courses I added, and I'm just going to click this. I have to make sure I pick the right student to coordinate it with, and it's for the year 26-27, and then enroll the student at student 1. Now, usually the student 1 will say their name. I didn't give it a name yet because this is a demo. These are the way they look when you add them. You can change any of the covers to customize it if you would like. Okay, let's go ahead and go into, I'm going to change this English course. And I had set up a curriculum resource to make this easier for me in my curriculum resource section of this planner, but I'm not showing that here. So this is going to be English 8. I said 7th grade, it's English 8. I'm sorry. And this course date, I'm going to set it for September 8. It's the day after Labor Day. And I'm going to pick all the school days, Monday through Friday. And then I want to match it to my curriculum that I set up originally. And that was the curriculum right there. Match it to the time. And now this is to the curriculum. So it's Common Lit 360. This is actually free online if you guys want to use it. It's Common Lit 360 for the high school years and middle school. And I'm changing the icon up here. Just, let's see, I don't need to get out of here. Yeah, so I'm just pasting this icon, and that came from the curriculum resource. I had the link already set up. And now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to pull the cover for it so I can change the cover to this cover right here. And this one's not a link. It's actually something I'm going to just download. I had set this up earlier, so I'm downloading it for myself, and I'm going to go ahead and open it and upload it, re-upload it to the cover. So it's downloaded, and now I'm going to change this cover from the generic one that comes with the planner. Gotta wait for my computer to catch up. And yeah, so you just upload it. I gotta find it here. And there it is. All right, so this is just giving it a more custom look for the covers. You don't have to do that. But that's something I'm just showing you right now what you can do with this. Okay, so now it's there. And now we're gonna go ahead and add in lesson rows, and then add in lesson assignments. Okay, this is not for transcripts, so I don't need that. Just want to make sure. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and add 10 lessons just for this demo, but you can add all of your lessons for the entire year if you want. This also lets me wrap the content so it all fits so I could see everything, and I'm going to do the same thing for the lesson name. Okay, so I had preset lessons. I'm showing you this right here because this is a Monday through Friday, and it skips the weekends automatically. And so that's what makes this nice. So even when you're rescheduling, it will always reschedule based on the school days that you have set up for yourself. All right, now I have lessons preset that I had put into my curriculum resource. So I'm going to go to my curriculum resource to get those sets of lessons to paste. So here it is. I'm going to open it up. This is just a sidebar menu and just post. So right here it says Google Lessons Plan. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. I'm going to copy it. The reason it's copied is because I did put this into my planner too. So if you guys happen to use this, you can use it. Okay, so I'm just selecting the first 10 lessons only. It's just for the demonstration purposes. I'm going to close that out. Okay, and I'm going to come here to the lessons. I got to wait until that blue bar comes out, and then I'm going to paste everything in there, and they're all there. And that kind of just shows you really quickly how to add bulk assignments. All right, I think I'm showing you right now what it looks like when it's in the student profile, what the course looks like. So when you open this up, this is the student profile page. The student doesn't see this. This is just what you see as a parent. It shows that there's 10 lessons there for this particular course already set up. So that's kind of nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the math portion right now. All right, so we're going to quickly go through this math course. You can speed through this, but I'm just updating this math course to match. And this one's a pre-algebra course from ThinkWell. This also is included in the planner just as is. So if you happen to use ThinkWell and you use the pre-algebra one, I do have these lessons already put in place so that you could just paste them quickly into your planner. So I'm setting it up, matching it to the time frame. These are daily schedules that I set up for the student, and I'm matching it now to that time. And now I'm going to go to the curriculum. It's ThinkWell Pre-Algebra. And I'm going to use these links for helping set up my my icons here. So before I didn't have these links for the previous one, but this one has a link, and you just hit Control-V. And then also for the cover, ThinkWell cover, I have a link for that. It says cover for link. Yeah, so you right click and copy the link address and then hit change. And you want to go to link, and you're going to want to paste it into there and then submit it. And then it should show up there. There you go. And I'm going to reposition it so you can see there. It says pre-algebra. All right. Now I'm going to pull the lessons from the pre-algebra course. So just looking for Google. There it is, the Google thing. All right. So this is for 1 lesson per day, and there's a 2 lesson per day. I'm going to take the 1 lesson per day. And I'm just going to get the first 10 just because for the demo purposes. So I'm going to get out of here. I copied it, and now I'm going to paste it. Added the 10 lesson rows. I'm adjusting this to make it everything fit. The lesson name too to fit. Okay, waiting for the blue bar and then Control-V, and there are all the 10 lessons. Okay, that's really quick. So when you set it up, this can be available to you every year. So if you have another student coming that will use that, it's handy to have that. All right, let's look to see what it looks like on their student profile, what the new covers look like and everything. So now you can see the English has changed and the math has changed. Well, let's go to the assignments page, and I'm going to show you something on the assignments. This is assignments by school year. I like this page because you can do all their lessons for every student on this one page, and you can also grade their papers. But here's the calendar view, and I'm going to show you September, what that looks like. I don't like to use the calendar view unless it's for the school breaks, but this because it gets really crowded, but this will show you. So right now I have 2 subjects, math and English for the 1 student, but this gets really populated when you have more than 1 student, obviously. And then if you go down here, because it's student 1, and you just open up, and you will see all the lessons for this particular student. And this is for them if you wanted to add scores. So if I wanted to score one of their papers, I can just put it in here, and then it will show up a letter grade as well. And that goes later on into transcript reports if you had transcripts, or report cards if you wanted to do that. This part here is rescheduling view. You can reschedule all the lessons here. And notice like these are, like I said, based on the Monday through Friday. So even, we're going to show you what it looks like on the today's. So I'm doing it today, which is the 28th. I wanted to show you what it looks like on the student portal, what they see. This is bare minimum because I haven't really set up a lot of classes for them, but I'm just doing this, forcing it to be that they'll be having a lesson today. So I'm going to open up their portal. And like I said, they can customize the banner, they can customize their icon as a student. My children they just do that. And they can also put their own music on their study music. I haven't taken attendance, but that's where they would have their attendance status. This is today's assignments. And so you'll notice that it has the time, it has the course, and it has the lesson name. Now, you don't always have to have every single thing like the lesson name, but you definitely have to have the order number and the course. And this is what it looks like on the past due and then on the calendar. Usually down here, they have other things that will show up once you pick things. If you have chores, you can add chores, the meal plan. And like I said, this is, that's their field days or upcoming school breaks.